And you're welcome back. Thank you for staying with us here in iBrand Today Break. It is the Friday edition. We call it a star corner, and she is definitely beautiful. So she's definitely a star shining with us this morning. I'm talking about baby Simi. She is a TikTok sensation. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you for gracing us this morning. So you are a content creator.
Yeah.
And you're active on TikTok mostly.
Yes.
TikTok just came in 2020 and just harassing everybody, like, you know, taking over the space of content creation, you know, especially because of the way the app is built. But you are actively functional on that app. First of all, just give us like a background, or should I say your experience so far. What has content creation been like for you?
Tough, very tough.
You didn't think it just came to you, like.
Yeah, because sometimes you make content and you just have 1,000 views and you're having 2 likes.
TikTok can do that, so it's so annoying.
And you're having just 2 likes and you'll be looking at yourself that, isn't that what they are doing, I'm doing? I'm doing the same thing, so what's happening to my own page? Oh, but we're trying, Sha. Wow, we're getting there.
I see, of course, you have to. But let's keep it on the content creation. When did you start? When did you start content creation on TikTok?
I started 2020.
At the peak of the whole thing. Wow. And since then you've been consistent. How have you been able to you know, maintain your own space? I say that because I am active on TikTok as well, so I understand how that there are people you almost already have to compete with, whether you like it or not, or maybe compete with is not the word, but like they are there in your face and there is nothing you can do. And these people, unfortunately for all of us who are active on TikTok, are getting the likes and views that you need, the comments that you require, and you're just looking at them like, what is going on? But you have continued to do your thing regardless. And I just went through your page. I must say that you've grown it. You've grown it, you know, so well for yourself. It's one thing to have all our followers, but it's another thing to have organic ones, and that is what you have. So how have you been able to stay consistent? Because I know it's not easy, but you've been able to do it. How have you been able to stay consistent and keep doing your thing?
I just feel like I don't really need to compete with anybody, so I just do my thing. Because especially this guy, Purpose PD, and his babe, Soft Made It, they'll just flip their hair. Just flip their hair and they're having like 10,000 likes, and we are there stuck. We don't have any like.
We need to do investigation. There's something they put in their own accounts.
Like
we need to find what that thing is.
But even though I still just do my own thing. Because I still have little followers that still comes up and be like, okay, keep doing your thing. But there are some people, they will just come up on your page and be like, go and sit down. Though you are not a content creator, go and sleep. You don't need it. But with that, you still need to like continue to what you are doing.
Of course, and that kind of forms my next question. Before I let Josh fire you, because he has a lot of questions to ask. But that forms my next question, because I think everybody who has ever created content on social media has had to deal with one negative comment or the other. And for someone like you who is very consistent, that means you have consistent negative comments coming. How do you handle that?
I ignore. I just ignore.
You seem to have a lot of patience.
I just ignore. I don't like
confrontations.
Yes, I don't like it. So anytime I see a mean comment, I just off my comment section. That's just it.
So if you're not doing content creation, what are you doing?
I sell wares.
Oh, you sell wares?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you juggle the two?
I actually don't go to markets except Mondays and Fridays.
Okay.
Yeah. So I still have to, during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, to make my content.
So what kind of content do you churn out there? Is it comedy?
Yeah.
Or what exactly is it?
I would say comedy because I actually mimic so many actors and actresses, so, and some content creators also that make their own sound. So yeah.
Okay, so when you see an individual, what message comes to your mind before you put up a content? Maybe you see someone like an Elenu now, for instance, Lasisi Elenu. So, because I've seen some stuff you do. So, what comes to your mind when you see a person like that?
Like, Lasisi Elenu is a very, very funny person.
Okay.
So, like, mimicking him will be very, very fun for me. So, anytime I see any of his content like this, I'm always happy. Okay, there's something going to come out from here.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So a lot of times when you interact with social media content creators, it's about the major challenge. A lot of times is about the monetization and how to make money off of what you do. A lot of people want to laugh and shine their teeth at your content, but when push comes to shove, nobody is, bulging. And for people on such platforms where you function is getting to the point where the platform recognizes you to a point where they now start paying you. And it doesn't come easy. So how are you able to keep, even though nothing is coming off of it just yet, but you keep doing it? And have you, approached TikTok for monetization and, all that conversation?
Yeah, TikTok actually pays, and that's if you go live on TikTok. No matter how small your account is, as long as you have 1,000 followers, you go live, TikTok pays because people gift you, and that gift is actually money. So the more people give to you, the more you make your own money on TikTok. So no, it's not about having thousands of followers. As long as you have 1K followers, you make money on TikTok.
Exactly. That partly answers my question, but I'm bringing it personally to you because you do more of video creation and posting. How are you able to navigate that point of how that TikTok doesn't pay you until you go live? And excuse me, it's not just going live and having people who are willing to gift you.
Yes.
How are you able to bring those people to your live and all?
Well, it has not been easy. I actually don't go live anymore because...
Wow.
Auntie, who vexed you? Why?
So one lady came to my life and she was just talking, and she made TikTok ban my life for like a week or so. So since then, I don't really like going live. Because some people will just come.
ban your life?
Yes. She came in and yes, TikTok can ban your life in your life. Because assuming I'm live now and you come on my life and start saying things, maybe you are insulting me and you're typing instead of like joining my life, you're typing. TikTok follows everything you do on live.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the more you insult me, the more TikTok drops warning, and when the person doesn't stop, so the person TikTok to ban the person's account. No, it's me.
Because the life is on your account.
Yes.
So why don't you let such people off your life?
You can't chase them.
That makes it so frustrating.
You can't chase them.
I can imagine.
You can't chase them. Even though you go off and you come back again, they will still come back. They're like fly. They'll follow you. I don't know.
All right, so you started doing content creation in 2020. Yes. Kudos to lockdown and coronavirus. That was what gave us, that new wave of, content creations and skit makers. But before the lockdown happened, before 2020, I'm sure you had other plans and things you were doing with your life. What are those? And at what point did you decide, okay, wow, what am I even doing with this thing? Let me just focus on content creation.
Then I was actually learning fashion designer. So I don't like the work. I was just learning for learning sake. So when TikTok came up, my sister was like, there's this app of TikTok that I should join. I beg, I don't have this choice on TikTok, I beg. But when I started checking, I started with this lady, Joy, on TikTok. She has over 10,000 followers now. I used to watch her video then, but I don't make videos. Well, there was one video she made and she was like, everybody can be a TikToker. Everybody can be a TikToker. As long as you have an account, you can be a TikToker. So I just said, let me try. Let me see what I can do. And it has been great. But this is not my first account, TikTok. Hey, they showed me shaky. they banned my account.
Oh my goodness, the first one.
Yes. The first one I was having 6,000 followers, but they banned my account on one video I made. I didn't know. I just made the video.
You know, that's also another challenge that comes with it, because you don't know the sound that will put you in trouble.
Yes.
And a lot of times you've made your video, you've posted it, you've even responded to some comments like it's all is going well. You just wake up in the evening and they tell you they've removed the sound or they took down your video. And I think it's Sony Music that just recently took away all their music from TikTok. So if you made any video with any of their songs, that video is almost useless to you because there's no sound to it. It even happened to me. Maybe by the time we're done, I'll show you my own videos that do not have sound anymore. But this is part of the challenge. So is there a way that you verify sounds that you use to, you know, so how do you used to survive?
There's no way. You just, me, I used to follow what I've seen maybe 10K people make the video and the sound is okay. That's fine.
So it gives you some assurance.
Okay, this sound is okay.
So you add it to your favorite?
Yes.
Josh, you're speaking out of experience now.
No, we are both in the same field.
I know, right? Oh my goodness. So it's beautiful. Really amazing having this conversation with, I mean, somebody who is really into it. Because when we say TikTok, it's like, is something, you know, unreachable.
Abstract.
But yeah, but it's good to have this conversation with you. Away from TikTok, are there other platforms where you post your videos, where you function?
Nah, I don't really like Instagram. I don't know why. I do post there, but I don't like it. So I'm always on TikTok most times.
Most times.
I'm always on TikTok.
All right. So, are you open to collaborations? Maybe other TikTokers want to work together with you. Is
Yes, like, yes.
Okay, so your DM is open,
Very open.
and slippery. You want to go ahead and give out your handle for anybody who wants to follow you?
Okay, my handle is babysimi3 on TikTok because there's so many babysimi. Yes.
All right, go on babysimi3 on TikTok and follow this. Please don't like more than 3 videos. That's how we put people in trouble.
Please.
Just like the first 3. Comment if you can and share it. That's all we are begging you. Don't go there and put this. She has worked so hard.
Don't like 5.
But please show your footprints on her page. That's how you show love. And she's open to collaborations. If you have amazing content that you want to work together on with her, please go ahead. And the goal is to win Content Creator of the Year 2024. So Simi is coming. Better vote when the time comes.
Hot. I'm coming out hot.
Please go ahead and follow. Thank you so much, Simi, for coming on the show today. We really, really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for
All right.
having me.
It is still iBrand Daybreak and Star Corner. When we return, we'll continue having stars join us to shine. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.